Breaking just in the last few moments or so, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen pushing back that so-called X date, the projected start of an economic meltdown to June 5th. That, as just in the last few hours, the House went into a recess until Tuesday, negotiators still hammering things out behind the scenes. But the bottom line is that any kind of action on the debt ceiling will have to wait until then. It caps off a day where we were again hearing positive things from both sides of the conversation, implying that the deal could be just hours away. They're talking to NBC News using phrases like getting closer and an agreement coming together as well. House Speaker McCarthy earlier repeating that word that we've heard him use a lot in the past few days, progress.
We worked through the night last night. I thought we made progress yesterday. I want to make progress again today, and I want to be able to solve this problem.
So you've been hearing it on this show and probably everywhere as well. The consequences of a default would be serious and painful for Americans everywhere. Delays on Social Security checks, federal employees not getting paid, interest rates on everything going up, and maybe millions of people losing their jobs. NBC's Garrett Hake joins us now from Capitol Hill with more on this. Does this new date, right, June 5th, change things, maybe lowering the pressure a little bit, Garrett, on those negotiators?
Yeah, it's been a big day for procrastinators and for folks who like to look for extra cash in their couch cushions before they go out. I mean, look, this change in the date certainly lowers the temperatures. It gives negotiators much more time, especially with this holiday weekend approaching. Lawmakers already out of town. The president expected to leave town late tonight. And by all accounts, negotiators pretty well stuck after their progress last night. In fact, the closest any of them got to a face-to-face meeting today was Garrett Graves, a House Republican from Louisiana, and Shalonda Young, one of the negotiators on the White House side, meeting at a White House event today to honor the LSU Tigers. Where we are right now is it does seem like there's an emerging agreement about how long to lift the debt ceiling and in exchange for what in terms of cuts to federal spending and caps in the future. But the biggest sticking point left may be things like work requirements on some federal benefits, like SNAP benefits. Just listen to how Garrett Graves described the state of play when we talked to him outside the Capitol a little while ago.
We had some progress that was made on some key issues, but I want to be clear. We continue to have major issues that we have not bridged the gap on right now.
Are you willing to drop that work requirements and just
Hell no, not a chance.
So there you see the two sides, or at least the Republican side, digging in on that issue. And Yasmin, as long as there's still time to dig, deeper can be dug. So we might see positions continue to harden on that issue right up until the new deadline of June 5th.
Talk to me about the negotiating strategies here, right? Because we've been hearing progress, and we heard in that very soundbite two different things, right? There's progress being made, but there's a lot more to go before we get there. Is that a strategy they're employing here?
Oh, it almost certainly is. I mean, look, this bill, whenever it becomes a bill, is going to have to get votes from both parties, and it's going to have to get a lot of votes from people who don't like it very much. There are going to be people on the right who are frustrated that they couldn't get more in terms of spending cuts and changes to other federal programs. And there are going to be a lot of Democrats frustrated that they have to vote for a bill like this at all, who felt like they should never have been put in this position to essentially be negotiating with a hostage here of the entire U.S. economy. And so what you're going to see here is both sides trying to convince their partisans that they fought for their priorities to the absolute bitter end. So don't expect to see a lot of detail on this bill until right up at the last possible second, and then expect to see a lot of members of both parties being urged by their leaders to hold their nose and vote for it, because it's going to have to get done probably on the day that it gets done.
A nail-biting time in the echoing halls of Capitol Hill. Garrett Hake for us. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Haracha'a Kodash for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This the brother Zion Amawan coming at you with another lesson to feed the lambs to the Holy Spirit. Haracha'a Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. And in this lesson, we're going to get into the M-O to the T to the B. Okay? Because that's the time that we living in, man. All right? Okay? They were supposed to, so-called let us know June 1st whether they're going to raise the debt ceiling, which we already know they're not going to raise the debt ceiling. Okay, this is going to, this whole current monetary system, think of it as a big old balloon. You're going to keep blowing it up until it pop. Okay, and then that is when they're going to usher in the CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency. Okay, and that is going to be the ledger. Okay, and they're going to circulate that digital ledger through the Fed now. Okay, everywhere across the world is named different. Like you got Nigeria, they call it E-Naira. Okay, all right, and it's called many other names in many other countries, but they're trying to push back the date so they could go eat fucking hot dogs and burgers, okay, and praise their killers. All right, okay, but this is all up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They can so-called push this date out 7 months. At the end of the day, okay, this is the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. The Lord is controlling the elites. Okay, all right, the elites is fulfilling prophecy on the left-hand side. Okay, and the Lord controlling them. Okay, all right, they are not in control. You can't push back prophecy. Okay, prophecy is gonna do what prophecy do. Prophecy is gonna roll. All right. Okay, you can't stop. Okay, what the Lord has done. Okay, the Lord has sent His men. All right, He has sent the lowly. Okay, to prophesy His word. Okay, and to warn the people. Okay, before the judgment comes. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to bring the judgment. It ain't about to be no 10 years of this. I know five more years of this. Okay, we are here. Okay, Elon Musket. All right, he already got the FDA approval. Okay, for the brain C-hip. Okay, that ain't gonna be in trials long. Look at how they did the crack scene. Look at how they did that. Okay, you see how fast everybody shot that J? You understand? They already got everything ready, man. Okay, so we're here. Okay, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is gonna make Esau Edom. Okay, make that Revelation 13:16 come to pass. Okay, that is definitely going to come to pass. And he is going to C-hip 80 to 90% of the world's population. Okay, and the elect don't even got to worry about getting C-hipped. You're going to have some members of the elect they might got to lay their life down for this truth. I might have to lay my life down. You might have to lay yours down. All right, we going to get brought right back. We only gonna be starving for a little bit. Okay, the Lord is gonna make it to where the elect, Lord willing, we are part of that number, don't have to get C-hipped. Okay, because that's the Most High C-hip. And he is gonna see hip 2/3 of our people in these heathen nations, man. Okay, all of the undesirables. And Jake gonna have to get that ICBM missile blown up on top of their dome piece, and they got to get brought back into the kingdom to where they don't buck up against the word no more. Okay, all right. Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is controlling these kings of this earth, the princes of this world. Okay, they are all being controlled. Okay, so let's go to Babylon, and then we'll close out on that. But I got Jeremiah. All right, let's go to 51. And I'll start at verse 8. All right. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. You see? See, how about Shema Shah speaking past tense? Okay. This already happened, but the Lord making it happen again. You understand me? Okay, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. See, you can't heal Babylon. You can't heal this place. You can't put no Bengay on fucking on damn America. You can't put Vicks on America. You can't put no type of healing agent on this place. Okay, Babylon is con fuego. This place is finito. This place is in the books. All right. Okay. So you can't heal this place. You can't save this place. All right. And you got a lot of our people, they are in their rest. Okay. That's why they're trying to hold on to that so-called American dream. Okay, but ain't nothing but an American scheme. You get what I'm saying? Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, right? Because this place is a wrap. Okay, this is Sodom and Gomorrah all over. This is Egypt all over again. All right. Forsake her. Get out of her ways. Stop drinking that wicked wine. And let us go let us go everyone into his own country. Right. Once that hyperinflation starts to get overwhelming, all of these other nations that was licking the wounds, licking the sores of Jake, making all that money, okay, off of Jake, because Jake is the biggest consumers. Okay, they market everything to Jake. Once they see that this hyperinflation is getting too overwhelming and it's too expensive to live in Babylon, they gonna carry their ass back, you know what I'm saying, man, where they was from. Okay, they gonna book it, man. They gonna get the fuck out of here, man. Okay, for her judgment reacheth unto the heaven. Right, this the same place that raped your grandmama and hung your granddaddy. The tree, only if the trees had a voice. I know them trees got a lot to say. They seen a lot, man. Okay, even the trees crying out. Okay, and the trees is gonna rejoice. You understand? Once these wicked Negroes get out of power. All right, because Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, these elites, they the real niggas. They're the niggers. Them. Okay? They are the ones that's black. You understand? Void of light. Wicked. Alright? These damn elites. Okay? Alright? They not about to reincarnate and rebuild again, man, because that's what they think. They think they can rebuild again. They think that they can come back into the reincarnation in a fucking bunker and then they're gonna rebuild. Nah, they're gonna go into slavery, and after that 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, they're gonna get exterminated like the roaches that they are, man. And they got the nerve to try to call us roaches. No, they're the roaches. They are the parasite of humanity, man. All right. Is lifted up even to the skies, okay? and they scared as hell, man. Okay, because Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. All right, these superior elitists. All right, the Rothschilds, DuPonts, Firestones. All right, they have seen the so-called UFOs, which is the chariots. Okay, they hire these all these witches and warlocks. Okay, and they know the prophecies. They know they ain't gonna have no NWO. They know that. They know all that. They know they going into slavery because the people they hire, them so-called scholars that they hire, they've been telling them that, man. Okay, so like they trying to prolong it and they trying to push it back, and you can't push back prophecy, Esau. So just know your time is coming. I want to give the glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakradash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.